Hare Krishna. There's a saying in English, to err is human, but to forgive is divine. It means that every one of us makes mistakes, but the capability, the ability to forgive others, that's what makes us stand apart from others. Having said that, we all would agree that we would like to forgive others, we like to forgive ourselves, but always it is so hard, right? Not to keep grudges, to forgive someone without still holding on to it. So let us look at some 3 points on why is it very important to forgive. So first point is forgiveness helps us to heal the hurt. Now many times we think that we have gotten over with the issue, we have came beyond it, we have, it has happened, it's out of my mind. But from our heart, if we have not really forgiven the person, even if it's a bad person or a bad thing that has happened, right, we have actually not able to heal our own wounds. See, for example, a bee that stings us. The bee goes away, the bee dies, but that sting keeps burrowing into our skin until we have to remove that sting. An ant that pricks or bites onto us, pinches onto us. It may even, separate from its body, but still it holds on, although it's dead. Crabs, same thing, they pinch onto us. So stinging, even when removed, from the body, still hold on to us, paining, hurting. The poison is still there. Therefore, we need healing. Therefore, the first point is for our own well being, for us to actually become stronger, we need to forgive for ourselves. Second point, we understand that keeping vengeance or keeping grudges actually hurts us more. So the example is that, like, when you're angry with someone, you hate someone, you want to retaliate, you feel like picking up some hot coals or hot stones and hot something burning logs and just throw at the person. But the moment you pick it up, who gets burnt first? Us. And the moment you hold on to it, shouting at the person, who gets burnt? We. So similarly, keeping grudges, keeping anger, keeping in hateful feelings, vengeance feelings, this actually is destroying us. That person is okay, he has moved on, he or she has moved on, they are going on in their lives, but it's we who are destroying, we are the ones who are burning inside. So therefore, it actually, we are the ones suffering more. Third point, forgiving others helps. How? Because others will also forgive us. Now, we have seen many times, actually very psychological, that those who forgive others for their mistakes, who move on, tendency is that in society, people also forgive them for their mistakes. Now, all of us, again, are human. We also make mistake one point of time. So if we catch on to others' problems so much, you did like this, they did like that, you said like this, you said like that. If we just keep on to catching others' faults, people will naturally catch our faults. And as much as we all love to be forgiven, right, for whatever mistakes we done sincerely, so therefore we should practice forgiving others so that others will also forgive us. So in Shastras, this quality of forgiveness is considered Daiva Guna, Daivi Guna. In Bhagavad Gita, 16th chapter, the first 3 verses, Krishna speaks how among all these qualities, one of it is forgiveness. Right? In many places in Srimad Bhagavatam, also 11th canto, they say how this forgiveness is a Daiva Gun. Daivi Sampat is actually a quality or a property of the mode of goodness, Daiva. It's a divine quality. So lastly, I would say this quotation from 9th canto, 15th chapter, 39th verse. 9, 15, 39. Here it is mentioned, the question is why Brahmanas are so respected in society? Why is always Shastra glorifying this Brahmana quality, Brahmanical quality? It's mentioned that the greatness of Brahmanas is that their tendency to forgive. Chanakya Pandit says, Shama Rupam Tapasvinam. For a Brahmana, the Shama, the forgiving tendency, or this nature to forgive others is actually the real beauty because it's not easy. So in this shloka in Bhagavatam, it's mentioned that Lord Brahma also has this quality, and therefore he has the greatest post to actually forgive, to accommodate, to understand, to adjust with others. So it's not easy. We all can try at our own levels, but remember the first 3 points, why it's so important. First point, it helps us to heal our own wounds, our own hurt. Second, holding on to vengeance will not benefit anyone, it just harms us even more. Third, learning to forgive others will also ensure that people forgives us. Hare Krishna.